Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of DOScider, our ranking of DOS games. It's good to have you here today. Okay, for a second I was looking at the title of the song and I thought that it had messed something up, but no, that is indeed what this is. Good to see you, Happy Chappy. Good to see you, Media. Good to see you, Emus, Ghidorah, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're fresh off of ranking Draken last time. A really wild RPG that is actively terrible, but kind of designed that way. I like it a little bit. But this is our ranking of DOS. So we've been ranking DOS games in a definitive list of games that I like. Since, oh god, like, what is it? Was it like 2022 now? It's been a while. We've had quite a few episodes. As you might have noticed, we're 120 today. And one of the important things to note is if you're a sub or a patron, there is a special channel in the Discord just for you that only you can access. The Discord's free for everybody. But in that channel, you can send in requests for a game a month that I will rank here. So we have a backlog of a bunch of them right now that I'm working my way through. And we're going to get to a few of them today. Before I do that, I like to go over our top and bottom of the list to give a little bit of context. You can see all of it at DOScider.neocities.org and look at it yourself. And it'll all be linked to the YouTube episodes now. So, top 10, we've got Star Control 2, Full Throttle, Day of the Tentacle, Doom, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, XCOM, UFO Defense, NetHack, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, Lands of Lore, The Throne of Chaos, and Maniac Mansion at number 10. And then the bottom 10. The worst games that I have played on DOS yet. We've got Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure number 1, Chaos at the Carnival. There is no Muppet Adventure number 2, thank God, stop asking me. Mr. Pibb the 3D interactive game at 353. Moraf's Pinball. Sorry Steve. Then Snaprazzi, The Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, The Flintstones, The Jetsons, First Person Pinball, All Dogs Go to Heaven, and then Police Quest 4 Open Season. Sierra sure is a land of contrasts. We've got King's Quest somewhere up here in like the top 50 or so. And then we've got the worst game that I have ever played, not just on DOS, but just anywhere. I'm willing to say that with Police Quest 4. Hell of a thing. But we don't have any Sierra games today. We have some other really famous ones, though. Including our first one, up from a legendary studio. This one was sent in by Madame Adversary. And it looks interesting. This is from Westwood Studios. Back in, when was this? 1990. So pretty early DOS games still. Very early, I would say, for what it's going to try and do. Because we have Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. DragonStrike. If it'll actually listen to me and capture. There we go. You always know that a game is a little bit older when it has the options for like Tandy 16 colors still. So the idea of this game, basic elevator pitch, is that it is Joust, but 3D and set in Dungeons and Dragons so that they can have dragons doing the jousting. That sounds great. Except for 1990. Text does seem to have wandered to the left. I know why. We'll have to fix it again in a second. It's wider because of it just being this screen. Then it'll change, yeah. Oh boy, I love seeing the old TSR too. Not even Wizards of the Coast, but TSR. DragonStrike, prepare yourself. Oh. Ooh, look at it. We got a demo right off the bat. Also SSI. Yes, SSI is the publisher of this. Westwood is the dev. So some really early 3D on this one. Now the fun thing is, here, before we keep going, is because this is such an early game, this is the part that I'm worried about. Here's our controls. The mouse is, it's going to be rough to do dive and climb, forward, back, bank right, bank left, all that kind of stuff, which, yeah, okay, I might still do it. I do love that it's if you have a 2-button mouse. But look at the keyboard commands. Like, oh boy. Oh, dog shit controls. Yep. Yeah, it's got some, like, Mech Warrior style sim flight controls, except I think maybe worse? Yeah, note IBM users, both caps lock and numlock must be turned off. And a third word in paragraph 3. On the page in your, where this symbol appears. Okay. Oh boy. Doing some digging. Old copyright protection. Worms. What? What? That was it. Fourth word. Maybe it wants 2? Fourth word in paragraph 2. Where this crying knight is. So now I'm a little concerned. Fourth word in paragraph 2. The reason why I'm concerned about that is which of these, like there's the symbol, but then, okay, is this paragraph 1 and then this is paragraph 2? Or is this paragraph 2? I would think this would be paragraph 2, but I don't. We have a few lined up. Yeah, it's not just, we are not doing hours of just this. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. We will try with most. Nope, it kicked me. So maybe the stat blocks do count as a paragraph? Nope, not continue demo. Oh god, please. Okay, third word in paragraph 2. Should be free. I'm wondering if it's not correct? Like, what's going on here? Because that's the controls page. This should be mouse. The mouse. No. What the fuck? Is it counting the subtitles? What the hell is going on? Second word in the first paragraph, like, I don't know, this isn't... Kyotum's healing ointment is what it says. Like, have the manual. Huh? Healing? Right? We're good? No. What the... What the what? What the what? Huh. Okay, give me 1 minute. Copy protection is being a jerk. GG, and our next game is... We might have to switch it up. Just making sure there's not like a different manual. But it sure seems like there isn't. Huh. First word in paragraph 5. 1, 2. Should be damage. God damn it. I think you're right. Okay. The War of the Lance has begun, and you've been left behind to guard San Cristal. You realize sadly that the Knighthood still has trouble trusting your abilities because you are so inexperienced. You hope that you don't spend the entire war pulling guard detail like this. Gazing off into the clouds, dreaming about your heroic feats and imagined battles, you are suddenly startled as 2 white forms soar past you. Your bronze dragon, Sirdar, stirs. White dragon scouts, quickly, they're getting away! Sirdar anxiously spreads his wings in preparation for flight. You adjust your lance hastily and give the order to attack. Nah, we'll be alright. Good army, evil army, my position. It seems like we're getting our asses kicked. I don't know why we'd be in the back lines. It seems like we need everybody on the front line, because it seems like there's only front line if this is the map. Okay, prepare yourself. Got you. Begin mission. Hold up. Why? Look right. Use human ointment. Faster is A. Input device. Okay, that's what. I just didn't have it as the mouse, and I was kind of using the mouse at first. Gotcha. I'll use pure keyboard then, I guess. I'm gonna try. Oh God. Oh, there's right. Oh wow. This is. Oh, it can't be this bad. I mean, it is. It's this bad, but it can't be this bad. So we have a regular flight controls. Oh, what's... Return to game. Okay, we're getting our speed up. We can aim the lance manually, and we have to. Oh boy. Okay, are these enemies? Oh boy. Okay. Wow. There's our breath weapon. Breath weapon 2, which we don't have. Okay. Good to know. Enemy slain. Okay. Got him. No. Oh boy. This is get him with the breath weapon. Yay, got him. All right. Dang, nailed it. Somebody that's down. Oh, no, we're good. I did was showing them falling. Got you. Okay. Gotcha. Your success in defeating the evil scouts is hailed by the knights on Sandcrest Isle. Truly, you hear, this is a victory worthy of one sponsored by Lord Gunther himself. You're beginning to suspect that perhaps I didn't purchase this game from an authorized local retailer. If you get it from Americancy's right, the GOG removes most of the DRM. I wasn't thinking. You can just hit enter. People nailed it. I'm just an idiot. Honestly, for 1990, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, the controls are a lot. They're a lot, but they managed to do okay. Your courageous deeds and proven skill have gained you the admiration of your fellow knights, and you ascend among the ranks of knighthood. Or the defender of the crown. Save this mission. Sure. Okay. Wyverns, huge flying lizards, armed with poisonous stingers on their tails, watch from the cliffs of Christine as ships bearing the flag of the good dragon forces pass by on the seas below. Having drifted far behind the protection of the main fleet, the ships are easy prey for these allies of the evil dragons. Traveling from San Chris to join the rest of the army, you sight the wyverns just as they sweep toward the helpless ships below. I love the, they're evil, you see. Okay, wait. So we are scouting? I said not to preview it, so I guess... Huh. I like our little altitude indicator on the right. That's pretty good. It's got like a compass and everything. Like, there's some good stuff here. There's an awful lot of, like, blank space to this. But yeah, this is just an early magic carpet, huh? Tend to exit. Okay. Wait. What? Weird. Okay, so maybe it had me at doing the scouting anyway, even though I said not? I don't know anything about Dragonlance, I'll be honest. Okay, this time the enemy is in red on my Dragon Dar there, so now I understand that these are in fact enemies. Dang. Well, that's not great. Well, okay, give him the poke. Shoot. Got him. Okay, it is kind of funny how you just, like, poke him. Ooh. Stung by the wyvern. Dang. These controls are... They're interesting. I'm getting used to it, I think. Okay. I guess something hit them, so that's good. They've got some awareness to their limitations, for sure. A cheer rises from the ships far below, healing your valiant defeat of the wyverns. You fly as escort over the ships and safely guide them back to the rest of the fleet. Yeah, I know what Dragonlance is. I just never actually read any, so I don't really know. Just like Ristlin or something is a big one of that. Something like that, right? Oh, dang. That's quite a graphic. Yo! Cow King! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome.
They'll be here soon. Will you be ready?
Moo. The good army arrived in southern Urgoth, expecting to be greeted by those who manned the knight's outpost. Instead, they were met by pools of acid and melted remains, the sign of a black dragon's destructive passage. Driven away by the arrival of the good army, the black dragon now cowers in the depths of an impenetrable swamp where you and several other scouts have been sent to report her position. Knowing that she'd be far too cunning to allow herself to be outnumbered, you set out alone to challenge her to a duel. Wait. She'd be too cunning, but she's stuck in it. So, like, just outnumber her. But wait. WotC's currently both trying to bring back Dragonlance as a setting, and they're being sued by the authors. Oh, neat. They're the dog people, aren't they? Exactly, media. Mechabellum and netting. Hell yeah. Okay, Graceland. So I was right about that. I did know people that were into Dragonlance. It's just wasn't me. The indicator of just like, no, go this way, this is where you have to go to find them, is both necessary and kind of funny because it's very hand-holdy. Oh, the authors gave up on the lawsuit. It is really, really tough to win against something like Hasbro. One v one me, bro. How far does our breath weapon go? Well, they seem to think that it goes far enough, so... Ooh. Wow. Okay. The overwhelming need for vengeance perhaps clouded your skills in combat, or maybe they were too hasty to single-handedly challenge the vicious black dragon. Whatever the reason for your failure, the loss of a precious dragon rider is sorely felt by the good dragon army. God damn. Alright then. I do love that we just Let's put the lance wherever we want, just kinda, I don't know. Up, down, over. I'm mostly in the just keep it straight ahead camp, I think. It's really hard to judge the distance. Like, how close are we to this hill? I don't know. No, too high. Okay, win. Yeah, it is just a... This is a pure, like, one shot, huh? Ooh, do a barrel roll. Hell yeah. Yahoo! That's fun. That's neat. I like that they've got little flourishes like that. That's pretty good. Your single-handed defeat of the Black Dragon distinguishes you among your fellow knights, who laud your courage and skill in challenging the monstrous beast. Surely, you overhear one knight of the sword mark, this young knight is destined for the higher orders of the knighthood. I mean, look at that stash. How could we not be? Ah, we're now a knight of the crown instead of just the defender of the crown. With difficulty comes reward, and you defeat the Black Dragon. You receive a choice item from her lavish hoard, a cloak of protection. This odd garment feels as soft and subtle as any fine cotton cloak, but is almost impossible to cut or tear. Okay. Sure. Your astounding success brings you the attention of the knighthood's leadership, who ask you to join the Order of the Sword. This requires that you undertake a perilous quest. Do not feel obligated to accept, advises Lord Gunthar. Honor and glory may be achieved without leaving the Order of the Crown. Wait, without leaving it? Oh, because we're in the Order... Okay, we're in the Order of the Crown, we're going to the Order of the Sword? And such quests often mean death, But with great risk comes great reward. For the knights, the sword often gain higher ranks and greater glory than knights the crown. What? Sure. Also, sword knights ride the more powerful silver dragons. Pfft, yeah, screw the dragon that I've been riding. I like that it's as easy to just dump them off as like, you know, you just get a new one. Enter new order. Wait, I can choose not to. I don't... What if I say no? I'm gonna say no. I like my dragon. Lord Gunther gathers the army and briefs them on the grim situation. A large force of evil dragons has been discovered in the hills of Foghaven Vale, where they await the ambush the forces of good as they pass. To draw them out of their lairs, a plan has been developed where a dragon rider must pass slow through the mountains and emerge east of Qualmori and attack the enemy outpost. The evil dragons will assume the forces of good have flown around southern Urgoth and will emerge to give battle. The good dragon army will then take them by surprise from behind. I cannot overemphasize the danger to the dragon rider who volunteers to draw them out. So I'm guessing that's like a branch in which path we go through all of these red evil army spots. Which is kind of cool. I am preparing myself. Okay. Begin mission. We've also gotten some extra hit points now because of our Cloak of Protection. Riding low through the mountains. Sure. For being as early as this is, it is extremely competently done. Which makes sense, it's Westwood. Okay, I couldn't actually tell that we were that close, so maybe it's not as good as I thought, but sure. Plan to deceive the evil dragons is unsuccessful. The scout entrusted the task of attacking the enemy outpost either flew too high and was spotted or crashed in the treacherous mountain passes. Left with little more choice, the good dragon army is forced to engage a well-prepared enemy force. Many casualties resulted from the battle. The good forces mourn not only for the loss of a young life, but also the loss of so many skilled dragon riders. They search the ranks for new recruits to guide the good dragons, hoping that these younger, less experienced riders will live longer than their predecessors. Okay. Well, fuck. Yeah, it is really difficult to tell, like... I don't know if anybody else noticed that I was gonna hit the wall, because it sure didn't seem like it to me, but... Okay. Nope, still too close. Sure. Yeah, judging distance for these, like, ones... these very, very broad mountain ranges is a little tough. Quite a bit higher this time. The problem is that I know that if we go too high, we also fail the mission. So I'm like, I don't actually know where we're supposed to go here now, is the other thing. Okay, this way maybe? Maybe this is also a way through? The draw distance is not helpful. This sure looks like it's impassable. Fly lower. I'm trying. Okay. Okay, this mission's pretty dog shit. I'll give it that. I was trying to give this game props, and then this thing is kinda... They're trying to do something this game is not good at, but also, I don't know that you'd be able to hold up the game with what they were doing, which is just the straight up fights. Like, you need something like this, a break, but judging distance and stuff with this few polygons, like really fake 3D, is tough. Very difficult. Okay, I choose to go right this time. I'm trying to fly lower. How low do you want me? Okay, I feel like we're quite a bit lower. I don't know. We good? Yeah, this is back in the day where just a few years of tech would definitely have made a massive difference in the way that this game would play and look. This looks like it's a dead end. I just did a full 180, well, 360 rather. So where the fuck do we go? I'll try and shoot for this gap and go west again afterwards. I feel like that's kind of where we came from. There's not a lot of good prompting in these canyons either. Like, there's no... Because there's so few textures and polygons on everything, you're not getting, like, any real sense of place. So it's very hard to tell. At least for me. Like, I don't know, is this good? Did we make it out? Where are we supposed to be going? Is this it? I mean, we're out of the mountain passes. I don't know if that means anything. I'm going to prompt in a minute where, like, the young dragon rider ran away from their duty and left the mountain passes where they weren't supposed to. But yeah, all of it just being faceless, like, light brown boxes makes it very hard to get a sense of place for where any of this is happening. So it's not like we can really tell if we've doubled back easily. Yeah, untextured single polygon does not give a lot of difference. Is this it? Is that it? That might be... That looks... It's glowing. We didn't start from a platform, although maybe we did. Normally we begin missions somewhere like this. Are we supposed to blow it up? I don't know if I should breath weapon it or not. It's on our radar, but it's not red. But the last time we were in a fight, it also didn't show up red. So... Hmm. Okay, second. We're gonna loop back around on that. Nope. God, it's so easy to go too far on a bank. That looks like we did not hit it. I'm going to say we didn't, and we're going to take another pass. It's not firing back. No, but I have no idea if that means anything. Hey, Merc. 1990s Microsoft Flight Simulator was not as good as you'd expect. Or maybe was as good as you'd expect. Something like that. Ah, see? I did need to hit that. Mission complete. Dang, got it. Lured away from the hills where they waited in ambush, the evil dragon force was surprised from behind by the good army. With the brave act of a fine scout, the good army has defeated the evil hordes in the mountains north of Qualamori. Their spirits boosted, the good forces continue over the plains of Kree and into the straits of Algoni. Sure. We're a Scepter Knight. We now have a Ring of Protection. Makes you and any creature within 5 feet of your position, such as the dragon you're riding, harder to hit by a large factor. Yeah, that mission in particular could really have used a little bit more feedback on, like, there's the base, get it? Like, something, anything? Like, it didn't... No locations on, like, oh, you need to go to the southeast and do this, or, like, the radar doesn't have any actual, like, map qualities to it, really. It just has the dots of whether or not there's a thing. It doesn't even necessarily tell you if the thing is, like, actually aggressive or not. I'm guessing it's just a shoot everything, but it's certainly interesting. Have a care, your commander warns you take off combat for the enemy ships. There could be a draconian escort nearby. The game couldn't spare the processing power to render a mini-map. Yeah, no, absolutely. I get it, yeah. Like, I understand why, but it's kind of one of those things where, like you said, like, it's very... Yeah, just give me an actual map beforehand, but I guess that's why you can preview it. Still. Okay. Well, I'd say they have a draconian escort. Archers, they're hitting me. I'm losing health. Explosion hits. Okay, so don't hit those, I guess, because they explode? Huh. Yeah, they explode. Huh. What? How did I not hit that? You have landed. Okay. Get a load of this guy wanting a map. Yeah, it's not necessarily like, I understand that it's almost certainly technical limitations, but that's, it doesn't make you feel any better playing it now, right? Oh, I'm fucking dead. I do like that we just landed on the water and it was fine. Another thing that this could definitely use is just a crosshair. Like, I'm really missing some kind of context to, like, what we're aiming at. Okay, that... See, like, how did that not hit? Let me just try and ignore these draconians. They don't seem like they're particularly fast or threatening in a lot of ways. Okay, so do we have to hit them twice? Or was that a miss? There's no hit reaction either, which, again, probably a technical limitation, but also, again, that doesn't make it any better for me as a player. Oh, and that time I missed. Okay. Do a barrel roll. We actually do a barrel roll when we win. It gives us a Yahoo! And we get a barrel roll real quick as in victory. Oh god, oh god. Okay, yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, the hit scan archers is a thing. I'm getting the... This is an interesting game that's very ambitious. Pretty far ahead of its time. And that's cold comfort to actually playing a lot of it. God, I wish that we could actually know where we're aiming, though. Like, also, like, do the flags hit? I don't know if that does. The arrow is to indicate where an enemy is. But I'm kind of ignoring those draconians. That went through the ship. That definitely... Okay. Yeah, the arrow is actually really nice because it's just giving you an idea as to where the closest enemy is at. A thing that you really kind of need with the way that this game works. See, I think they just spit these out infinitely. I have no idea if any of that was a hit. I'm not sure if we've hit them at all, or if they're one-hit kills like basically everything in this game. Okay, that one hit. Interesting. I was like, oh, that's a miss. And then it wasn't. I would say the hitboxes are maybe a little fucked up, but that's not really a huge surprise, is it? Hey, Quality Pants. Good to see you. That is a lot of these draconians. Hopefully I don't kill all of them at the end, too. Like, I'm just ignoring them. Fuck it. Maybe? That looked like it hit, but I don't know if it did or not. Mission complete! Okay. I'm sorry, it's still kind of sending me that it's just like, who are the good guys and the bad guys? Oh, well, there's good army, and there's bad army. Which is weird. It's just, it's so stripped down. Look a little beat up there, lad. It's Fizzban! I'm guessing this is a named character in some Dragonlance stuff. The old man squints at you studiously, noting your somewhat battered condition. Won't do, he mutters to himself. Won't do at all. Here, lad, you'll need some more of this. He rummages in his pockets of his robe and half expecting to pull out something small and long dead. You're surprised when he hands you a small sealed jar. Cautiously open it and take a whiff. Kyotum's ointment! You turn around to thank him and find yourself facing air. The old man has disappeared again. You have read the book series, haven't you? No. Yeah, no, that's pretty much how Dragonlance is. There's good guys and bad guys. Yeah, okay. Which, like, that's fine, I guess. I don't necessarily mind that. It's just very stripped down. I mean, Might and Magic definitely does that, and that's one of my favorite game series of all time. But also, Might and Magic is more than a little bit shitposty about it, where, like, the necromancers in our current game of Might and Magic 7 want us to elect a judge named Sleen, and the other one is like, oh, the wizards, who are the good guys, want us to elect a judge who's like Judge Fairtrial. Like it's that, but like they mean it. It's totally a joke. No, it's Fairweather, I know, but it's all of the names are like that. I mean, they had a priest in Might and Magic 6 named Bishop Inquisitorio. Like it's meant to be a bit of a joke. Whereas this is just it's serious. And it feels so funny to just be like, oh, you know, good army, bad army. That's who are you fighting? Well, we're fighting bad army. Like you said earlier, Dragonlance says ontological evil. I mean, that's fine, but also just not having any name for them other than just bad army is... Yeah, color-coded is also a thing. Yeah, that's something. That is definitely a thing. Color-coded good and evil is a bit wild. There's lots of good little pixel art scenes and stuff in this. I like the sprite work that they had on the enemies in our own dragon. Mwah! Hi, wife. Kisses, archers await the barrage of good dragons with their deadly arrows. Good fortune to the brave scout who strafes the outposts, clearing the way for the army's advance. Don't fly too low. Okay. Well, I think that we, like, this is kind of... maybe we'll do this one real quick. Land, I'm hungry. Yeah, okay, we'll land. I'm going. Ontological neutral too. What turns a dragon neutral? Our dragon turning back to talk to us is cool. I wish that they'd done that for, like, any of the other things as, like, directions for us. That'd have been pretty cool. Ah, there's our second breath weapon. I wanted to try that out. It said the land! What? Land, I'm hungry. Okay, what the fuck do you want from me? Also, let's apply some ointment. There we go. It's just the heal. They want you to land, not crash. Sure. We managed to land on one of the earlier ones, but I don't know how. Okay, I'm going as slow as I can. And there we go. Okay. Chomp, chomp. Did we get one? We did a thing. I land like right next to it? Is that good? I don't... Yes? Maybe? Okay, so we can kind of walk around while landed? Okay. That's... You can see where their thought process is there. That's kind of cool if they could make that work. It kind of doesn't, but they sure try. Okay, am I supposed to... Where are we... What's it pointing to? Do I need to land here too? Okay, what... Like, it's just like constantly like, why aren't you landing? Land again. We shouldn't have fed this dragon that bushel full of weed beforehand so that he didn't have these horrible munchies the whole time. We just ate, man. Are you good? Jesus Christ. God, yeah, I really wish there was a crosshair of some kind. You cannot tell what the fuck is going on with some of that. Slay the beholder! Ah, gas spores. Okay, it's not a beholder. It has spores, I guess. I guess there's a button I'm not pressing when I land. I don't think so. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but... I've looked at the manual. There's not like a feed your dragon thing. Yeah, like, there's nothing that would make sense. There's definitely not an extra button. But I think that we've got enough of DragonStrike to rank it here in our pantheon. It is a game. It's interesting. I appreciate Madame Adversary sending this one in. This one's really... I really liked Magic Carpet, and this is very much a precursor to that kind of thing. But also, Magic Carpet felt like it was ambitious and a little early, and this is like, what, 4 or 5 years before Magic Carpet? So... Actually, when did Magic Carpet came out? Like, this is being 1990 is both where you know that it's destined to fail, and also, like, impressive, if that makes sense. Like, it's very impressive that it's from then, and also you're like, oh man, it's gonna be dog shit, because there's no way that they could do this in 1990. Like, it's just a... It's so funny how that works, where it's like, wow, they did a great job. They did way better than I expected. I expected that it would be basically unplayable, because 1990... Yeah, Magic Carpet Plus came out on 95. I don't know when original Magic Carpet came. 94, okay. Yeah, it was just 95 was the plus with the Hidden Worlds expansion pack. It's no Buzz Aldrin's Race into Space. It's not Mech Warrior 1. Mech Warrior 1 is incredible in that it's older than this, because I think it's 89, and yet, like, I think it actually handles a little bit better and has way more strategic layers and stuff on top of it. Mech Warrior 2 actually strips out a bunch of the, like, meta stuff that this has. Because you're really running a whole campaign where you have to, like... It's mercenaries. It's Mech Warrior 2 mercenaries. You have to, you know, manage your whole company, and you can, like, give group commands, do all kinds of things like that. So it's not Mech Warrior. It's not that good. Sorry, Momo. Yeah, this game was interesting. It handles a lot better than I expected. Like, one of the things I'll say, of all of the stuff that I expected to go wrong here, I really expected controls to be a big stumbling block. They weren't. The controls are actually really good. Like, they're dated, they're a little bit weird, but the big problems that I had with this game were position in the world. So, like, not knowing how close we are to the ground, like, it's really tough to see whether you're close to the ground or not. That's a thing that happens in, like, Red Baron and a bunch of other games like that, too. Aiming, yep. I was gonna say, actually, aiming the breath weapon's bad because they don't have a crosshair, which is a really big problem. And, like, not having any actual mini-map kind of thing, which... almost certainly a technical limitation, but still very, very bad. Definitely a problem. Yeah, aiming the lance isn't amazing either. But I didn't have too much of a problem with that. It was okay. I actually really liked this. For 1990, it is wildly ahead of its time in a lot of ways. It's bumping up against a lot of tech limitations. Not having the dragon, like, explain to us, like, that one mission where we were going through the canyons was pretty dog shit, just because it didn't give us any feedback as to, like, if we're going the right direction. There's no map, so you can't tell. There's no textures on any of the surfaces, so you can't, like, get a bearing as to where you are just kind of naturally either. So there's a lot of things like that that kind of have a problem. It's a great concept. It's a very obvious prototype of, like, a lot of later, like, Factor 5 kind of games and, like, Red Baron, all the dog fighting simulators and stuff, but set in Dungeons and Dragons. The setting, I think, was bad. It seemed just bad. There's, like, not really any... It doesn't give you any background if you don't know Dragonlance, and then just naming the armies as, oh, there's good army and bad army, which... I would hope that they at least, like, have nations or something in place of that in Dragonlance a little bit, rather than just saying, we're good guys, these are bad guys. I mean, like, I know that it's ontological evil and ontological good, but you can still generally, like... You know, Lord of the Rings is ontological evil and ontological good, but you still have, like, Gondor and Mordor, right? Like, you still have names of places rather than just, we're good, they're bad. It's very funny the way that the writing is. Guy started using the numpad to try and go up and down because I'm so used to doing that. Alright, I think I have the spot for it, actually. This is no out of this world, but it's better than Chex Quest. I actually like it a lot. Yeah, Red Baron also came out in 1990. Yep. You can tell, Red Baron has a lot of the same problems. I kind of like the setting and stuff of this a little bit more. Even if it is very childish in its, you know, good and evil. So congratulations to a top 100 DOS game, DragonStrike. It's no magic carpet, but it probably paved the way for things like magic carpet. And next up, we have a game that was requested. We actually have 2 games in a row requested by the same person, because me, a dingus, almost missed out on one of the requests from a while ago. So we're gonna do 2. This is from S. Kennedy. And this will be a relatively quick diversion, I would think. We'll see. Because I don't know how much we're going to get out of this one. With it being from Capstone Software. That's right, it's a licensed game. We are looking at... oh boy. Ferngully, the Last Rainforest coloring book from Capstone Software. 1992. Which just loads in like that. Here, let me just start that again. See if it'll get it right from the beginning. Yeah, it just starts there. There you go. Sexy Zach. That's right, I remember what the main character's name is. I know Ferngully. What are you gonna do, sue me? The bad guy's Tim Curry. Of course I know Ferngully. How could I not? Isn't it like, it's like Hex or something too is the bad guy's name? It's definitely an H name. I feel like it's like Hex, but it feels like it's gotta be wrong. He's a weird big slime monster. God, actually, okay, now that's gonna kind of bother me. There's probably a figure for him, right? We have Twig and Stump. Okay, I didn't know any of these, to be fair. Batty I did know because that's Robin Williams. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. Pips. Okay, sure. Another fairy. I like that it's just another fairy. Oh, yes, we have love interest. We have not love interest, but should be love interest. Okay, those are our figures. So I guess that we can... Yep, there we go. And then background. Oh, man, we can't, like, flip him, huh? What if we could mirror Zach's looking at each other? Okay, undo. Does that, there we go. Erase. Okay, oh, it erase. Wow, so erase erases everything. Got you. And we have different palettes if we want, although... Oh, I see. You click a color and then it mixes with those colors. That's kind of a nice system. You can have a lot of different colors there. Is there another background? I guess so. Yes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. There are 6 backgrounds. Hoo boy. Hey, Larian! Good to see you! We just played DragonStrike from Westwood Studios. A 1990 dragon dogfighting game. And now we're moving on to our next sub-requested DOS game to be ranked, which is Ferngully, a coloring book. So, let's color the books. Let's make some fun mushrooms. Bam. Look at that. I have found a real gem. Oh, yeah. Chat's doing a great job of requesting these. What are you up to today, Larian? Welcome all you cool raiders. I'm Ilian. This is our ranking of DOS games, where I'm ranking every DOS game in existence. A thing that is certainly something that is possible to do. And it is. It just will take a little bit of time. I mean, this is fine, I guess, if you were a child. It's fine. You cracked open the seance of Blake Manor. It's sure something. Wait, why did the DOS command not work? Oh, my bot crashed. That would be why. Let me get it for you, shooting games. It just shows you the DOScider.neocities.org webpage that I've slowly been making, which I should actually show people eventually what I've been working on there, because I've done a bunch of updates to my personal NeoCities. For those that don't know NeoCities, it's essentially a old internet kind of sim in a way. It's Angel Fire pages. Do I have a printer hooked up? No, sadly. I'd have to go downstairs and talk to my wife, which makes it even more accurate because I'd need to talk to my parents and be like, hey, can I print this? Am I allowed? So is Seance of Blake... What is Seance of Blake Manor? I don't know anything about it at all. I haven't heard anything. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Okay, the bot should be back up. Spiritual successor to GeoCities. Yep, yeah. NeoCities is really neat. It's one of those things where I'm always like, man, there's some really talented CSS wizards and stuff out there. Some really creative web pages. This has like some good mix options, I guess. Like, that's neat. I'm wondering how far back I can undo. I'm gonna try and color a bunch of stuff and then see if we can go back. Actually, yeah, let's give the mushrooms a little bit of extra color. I'm getting into this. Why am I into this? What am I doing? I wish there was a color picker. I don't remember how I mixed this one. Definitely not that way. Sure, I don't know. Maybe it was that? I think I like that a little more. It's almost like this doesn't have a whole lot of options somehow. Weird. When did this come out? When do I have a thing on it? 92? Yeah, okay. For 92, this is like... It seems very fine and appropriate for the time. Like, if I was a kid, I just want a coloring book. This seems acceptable. Like, sure, whatever. Ooh, that was a little slow. Okay, and then we've added in... We'll add in Zach, our steamy main character. Kind of Phoenix Wright makes Hercule Poirot in Gothic England with blueprint setup mechanics. Oh, sweet. Huh. That does seem kind of cool. It'd have also been nice to have, like, a flip or, like, resize or something. This is just really light on options. With only 6 backgrounds, and what was it? Like, how many figures are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 22 figures. Also, like, okay, I'm curious. Is the frog this big? Yeah. So you can't, like, without being able to size this down, that shit's kind of absurd. Oh, what? And then it... I can't believe it just did that to my background. Whoa. Whoa. Huh. Interesting bug. Does that work for... Hold on, if I put, like, a different one in here... Yeah, the Activity Center stuff definitely feels like it was more of a 90s thing. Yeah, it just... Wow, that just demolishes everything. Sick. Alright, I want to see how far back I can undo. Okay, I've learned. It is 1. Also, does it save my scene? It does. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's good that it does that. I'm just like, now if I do this, how many can I undo? Does it not remember it because of figures or nope? You can undo 1. Yeah. And that's kind of it. I don't think that we need to color in more things. I could probably finish all of the colorings in like, and every figure in what, 20 minutes? I think we're good. We still have another game to get to today. Very quick little look. By request of one of our subs, S. Kennedy, for Ferngully the Last Rainforest coloring book. And hey, listen. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's no All Dogs Go to Heaven, let me tell you. See, you might be, well, but it doesn't have any sound. Yeah, but that's a plus. Trust me. Because I know what they did back in those days. They were like, hey, wait, we've got all of the sounds licensed from the game. Let's do that. And they shouldn't do that. That's not a thing you should ever do. Because All Dogs Go to Heaven uses all of the audio from the movie because they licensed it all. But it's released in like 88, so they had to crunch it all down to incomprehensibility, and then they upped the volume to max. Oh, what happens when I press print? I mean, I imagine that it's not gonna work. Here, you're right. I'll look. Fair enough, good call. It does save our progress, that's nice. Oh, wow. Well, they've got a lot of printers. I'm gonna hit print and it's just gonna, like, crash my entire setup. Printers are unbelievable magic. That they work at all is a hell of a thing. Also, for those that don't know here, let me just I'm gonna give you a brief hit of how bad the audio could be in this. Because this is what the All Dogs Go to Heaven sound warning here. I'll quickly show this, and I don't know how loud this is going to be. Whatever, we've got the... There we go. Get rid of that. See, they didn't do that. So, in good news, there's no sound. In bad news, there's no sound. This isn't like 10% volume, by the way. Oh god. Yeah, there's a reason that it's ranked as our second worst game. The Rat Race is also really incredible because they have a, like, fast race announcer voice in the movie. Which translates very well with a lot of compression. Have I played Vampire Crawler since released on Tuesday? I have not, although it is in our poll for what we play tomorrow for our sub day. So we do have that in the Discord. All right. Let's actually rank this now. I wanted to give a little hit of, like, for anybody that's new here, give you an idea of, like, how does this rank this high? And it's because you don't understand how dog shit the bottom of this list is. This thing works. It's not immediately ugly and revolting. It's got some features that are good. Like, it's for kids. It's fine. It does what you want it to do. It's kind of perfect for being around alive sharks. I think it's better than Elfland, Mr. Fruitjoy, all those. It's better than Cool World. Like, this is at least doing a thing and managing to do it. Okay, if I was a kid, I would rather play this than Beethoven Second, but not over Johnny Bazooka Tone. It's very basic, but by doing that, it doesn't frick anything really hard. Exactly. Better than Beethoven, or better than Johnny Bazooka Tone. Not as good as Beethoven Second. New sentences. None of these words are in the Bible. We're all going to hell. Gamers can't get into heaven. Yeah, there's the one thing that kind of fricked the background, but... We could just undo it and probably, like, recolor it or whatever anyway. It's not the worst problem. And now, for our real final game, also a request from S. Kennedy. Let me get a new one going here. This one's more of a game. I've saved a big one for last. We had Westwood Studios. Now we have another legendary game developer. Like, it makes sense that DragonStrike worked out so well, being from Westwood. And I'd say that this is probably going to be pretty good, just based on who the dev is. Although you never know. This is Theme Park by Bullfrog. Oh, hold up. Bullfrog Productions. That's not what we're trying to do. And I went through a bit of the manual here at first, and then I stopped reading the manual because it had a very important line in there that I think we need to rank it with what it's doing. It says, there's a tutorial in the game. You can just hit this to do the tutorial. And I went, okay, well, we're going to find out how good the tutorial is. I still have the manual open. It is 100 pages. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to try that. One of your faves back in the day. That said, no idea how it holds up. I can't imagine that it's that bad. Bullfrog has a lot of hits.
The listening bank.
Dad, I'm really bored.
Bored? Hey, you there!
Hey?
How can you be bored? Ooh, nice lava
Good day
lamp.
to you. Please don't be afraid. I'm the advisor, and I'm here to take you to a magical land. You first, lad. Friends can come too.
Oh god!
Grown-ups.
That dog did not want to go.
Oh, I almost forgot. You too. Roll up for the greatest show on earth. Go.
This has very bowling alley like visual effects vibes for me. This plane's gonna hit a bunch of bowling pins and it's gonna tell me that I'm open. Wait, does this kid licensed? I feel like this theme park is maybe unsafe. Hold up. How did they get insurance for this? Oh. It's like we were flying, but now you can be on the ground. Much more fun. Dang.
Wow.
Wow. It's theme park. Don't worry, this is actually expected. It's just loading. What is our nickname? Jeef. All right, let's set up our theme park. Age 1. Yes. Yeah. I run this theme park. I'm 1. We are the boss, baby. Also, all right, park name. How about we're gonna show those fucking losers how to do it. We've got more flags than they do. I have no idea what hit them. Your park name was Park. Good. Jeff G flags. So this is all like the sim level is kind of in the manual I was reading it, and this is a bit of difficulty in a way, but it's more like how much you want for systems to be engaged. So if you do sandbox, you kind of just get like creative mode where you don't have any money or like you don't have to worry about any budgeting and stuff like that. Yeah, it's complexity level. So we're going to want to go full just so we can see all of the systems, because there's like stock markets where you can actually invest in the other theme parks and stuff around you, and they can invest in yours. So they can do like hostile takeovers, which sounds kind of wild. Then park visitors is apparently for like the first 4 years, I think it was, of your park. It will kind of gives you like a starting boost or penalty. Sim does not simplify the research as far as I know from what it was saying. It's more that it doesn't allow you access to the stock market. So basically this gives you like all the money and stuff that you need. Like you don't have to do any research and you don't have to worry about any stock market. This is research, no stock market. This is stock market and research and everything. But then other than that, because I haven't played this before, we're going to do full, but I'm going to do happy visitors, so we get a little bit of a boost early. And I'm going to do easy, so we start out with extra money. Just because. Same with opponents. Like, we'll just make it kind of easy. And we do first game, yes, no. And this is where I stopped reading because it said if you hit yes, it will give you tutorial. And I think that it's fair that we rank the games a little bit on, like, how they let you get into them. Yes, the visitors influences mood. Exactly, yeah. They get unhappy easier. It only lasts for the first couple years, though, and then it says it's just based on your actual performance. Like, essentially, like, your park will kind of, over time, determine whether or not your visitors are happy with your theme park. But in the first couple of years, they don't have all that information yet, right? Like, you haven't set up any of that kind of stuff. So this way it will do it where you get that influence like you've had your park be successful for a little while or something. There are some real places that you can do this. I like that it's very funny that the Antarctic cost would only be $1 million because, oh, well, you know, it's desolate there. But when you think about it, it'd be way more than $1 million because it's desolate there. Yeah, we can go to Kamchatka. Oh, sorry, Yuctas. Yeah, sure. Hey, yes, Kennedy. Welcome. Ooh, New Zealand's cheap. It's more expensive to set up in Antarctica, which it should be. You would think so. South Africa is real pricey. Northern USA, excuse me. Hey, fuck you, Bullfrog. UK Kingdom, cost 0. That looks like Wisconsin or Minnesota. It could easily also be Manitoba. It's close. The pin is a little bit south. It's kind of even with Great Lakes, I guess. I suppose. Tax-free period years, 3 years. 3 years. Let's just, you know what? Let's go to New Zealand. Can I? Am I not allowed to yet? Maybe I have to pick UK. I think I have to because of the price. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I only have 200,000. Huh. So I wonder how you would buy... There's no Canada at all in the game. Nope. New Zealand represented. Aotearoa. Oh, the tutorial might lock you in. That's fair. I'm going to take you on a quick tour which will teach you to build a small park. First, you must lay down a path. Do this by clicking on the flashing path icon. Little people will follow this path to the areas of U Park. Of U Park, sure. Sure. Ooh, a bouncy castle. Vomit-resistant rubber. The ride excitement's pretty okay. Nice. Maximum capacity of 4. Well, I guess we have 1 to do. Okay. And an exit to the ride. Got you. Place it here. Okay, it is showing it over there. Sure. Click on this one to select cues. Got you. Mr. Whippy will put delicious slick of ice creams to ease a thirst. Wait, does ice cream ease thirst? I've never thought of it that way, sure. The opening of 7 flags. We can afford the castle. It was only 2,000. Now they have the park when it's time to hire some staff. Okay. Sharkman, Handyman, or Mechanic. We don't need mechanics, we just need Sharkman. Okay, that's the tutorial, I guess. Done. Done. Stock market. Balance, money in, money out. Who cares? Learn that on your own, kid. Yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff here that it didn't really tell us a whole lot about, huh? Should reduce your ticket prices. Which we do... Can you tell me where? Nope. That's our cash. Bottom. Okay, I mean, I'm assuming that there's stuff on the bottom. Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon came out a lot later. Bottom of the money screen is where the price... Oh, there we are. Okay, sorry. Thank you. I see what you were saying. I should raise the price of our Mr. Whippy Ices by up. Okay. Which I do by... Sale price? No? I guess? Oh wow, you can do the type of sugar even is wild. That's a big that's a ticket price to get those. I don't know why that got deleted, but sure, we've got it fixed. Okay, fine. Jeez. I was like, I'll do it a little less than what they say, but apparently they don't want to accept that as an answer. You know, I just wanted to look at Treehouse. $20,000? Okay, put that there. Now that we've got a second ride. And then let's do another shop. Although maybe I should put it next to the ghost house. There's a lot of litter, Jesus Christ. Let's get some more staff. Wait, whoa, hold up. We've got a strong man, chicken man, squid man. Do you have any garbage bins? I didn't say that I had to place any, just thought I needed the handyman. I'll take a look. Oh, I could probably do that. Yeah, we might need to have somewhere for them to shit. That's a good idea. Get a couple of outhouses. God, I keep on wanting to like move to one of these to just see what they do, but clicking on them brings it out. Balloon World, Duck Shoot, Dickness, Pour, Toy, Sweet, and Drink. Tell ya, I kind of want a coffee shop. It doesn't look like I have the option. Oh, I gotta order in stock for ice cream. Interesting. That makes sense. I mean, that's great. How do I do that? Okay, so it doesn't look like there's an ability to lay down garbage cans yet. I need to find out how to add the stock here. Give me a second. There is the manual. Also, we probably need to find some way to actually do the research. Because we've got to find a way to get better rides, and, I don't know, maybe have something better than a toilet? Or, like, than an outhouse for a toilet, rather? Oh, you can zone route the Pandyman, too. Interesting. Purchaser screens. Shop information screen. Okay. Curious shop and tune-up icons are replaced with the bar showing the volume of stock remaining. Stock price. When you still have some stock, two figures tell you the number of items and what each cost you. When you're all out, you're just given the unit cost of replacement stock. Okay, how do I buy them, though? Oh, is this still going? Oh, Jesus. I thought that we were in pause territory. I guess you don't pause. Got you. He bought some shares in my park. He owns 10%. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there's no pause at all. Stock screen is Shift S? Is that a thing? There we go. Did I send the order? Yeah, okay. God, okay. Uh-oh. Pause break does pause it, but I also think it might just break it, because now it won't do anything. And I can't unpause break it. Well. Pause? So this is the Lionel Hutz joke of, like, adding the commas and stuff to your business card. It's like pause / break. No! Pause and then break. God damn it. I'm trying to see if there's any way to unpause. Like, it's doing this. Yeah, this seems like it has some bugs. Funding research. Just the amount of juice with the research pump. Wait, what? Where do I go to do that? To access the research lab, left click the research icon on the park status screen or press N. Okay. Can I... Oh, wait, it worked! It unpaused somehow. Sure? I don't... This seems like a bad design. Can I turn it back down again? Okay, I think right mouse bumper... Okay, right goes down, other way goes up. Got you. Huh. New feature, better toilets. Let's do more toilets. Okay, hold up. I gotta look at this. So research pump, research valves, research graph is the one down here. What the fuck is that? Left click along the length of the pump to alter the amount of red stuff in the tube, or click and hold the left mouse button to drag the plunger up and down. You can notice the left or right click on the center of the wheel to move the plunger in and out and fine adjust the amount of juice. The figure on the left shows the amount of per month you're investing in research. Figure on the right is the amount you have remaining to distribute. Okay. That's... Yeah. Okay. That is very confusing. Why can't I just, like, adjust the number? God, that sucks. How can I add one more juice without having things go... You just have to do it along the length of the vat. You don't have any... You can also left or right click on the center of the wheel to move the plunger in and out to fine adjust the amount of juice. On the center of the wheel. But that's this wheel, right? Which, like... God, that blows. What a terrible UI design a lot of this has. That's awful. God, that sucks. Okay, we bought ice cream. Sure. Where is... So that's our storage, I guess. How do we order coffee? Do we have to order coffee? I would think we'd have to. Stock. Yep. So... No, I know that we're already sold out of ice cream. But we have coffee. But how do I get coffee? There is no coffee. Where coffee? Now do you see what I mean? We had the problem with the ice cream because of early on not knowing how to stock it, because the tutorial doesn't tell us anything. But, the shelves in the back of the screen. I mean, I'm clicking on them. Let me look at the stocks again. That you can't pause at any point either is real... You know what? We did the tutorial. Fuck this. We're restarting some things. Nope. How do I undo? Right click. Okay, that actually works. That's good. There's a lot of setup stuff that we didn't get a chance to do right off the bat. Like, what is the purpose of, like, a rose bush, I guess? I don't know if that actually makes people happy or not. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that close to the outhouse. We'll get a handyman, and I can set a route for him. Which, how to... Okay, that's firing, I'd assume. It talks about setting the route in the, God, the time is still just going slow. This is frustrating in some interesting ways. Staff purchaser. Yes, okay, but where was it about getting our routes for our staff? Stock screen, research and development, negotiation screen, staff negotiations, goods negotiations, the financial sector. Sure. Shit, I should have done this, I guess, before we restarted our thing, because, right, everything, nothing pauses ever. Like, it's already, God, it's been a month since I was just looking at that. Like, Jesus Christ, that all the time just constantly goes. And we're on slow. Alright, I mean, fuck. This feels very fast for being on slow. Again, not having a pause is just such a kick. Okay, I guess we should open the park, because otherwise we're just not making any money? Can we, like, drag the route? Here, I'm gonna hit pause break. I don't care. And I just want to see. Where was the staff routing stuff? Because, like, you'd have to do this in real life, too. Like, you'd be looking at the manual and trying to figure this out as you're here with no way to pause it. God, that just... God, that sucks. That sucks so bad. To zone routes. Okay, wait. After employing a new handyman, left-click the zone route icon, which is... Yes, okay, I do see it. It is these. The purple ones. Wait. But now it's hiring a new handyman. What if I just want the handyman that I already have? Can I... Okay, I can place him. Can I... Wait, but now it's not showing the route. But handyman? Sir? Wait, we have a second handyman. Why do we have two handymans? Are we dropping new ones in? Yes. Kick him. Did we... I think we kicked one. I just want to tell you where to go. But by doing this... Yeah, it asks for a new one to get placed. How do I pick the handyman that we already have? And then give him a zone route? Good question. Game doesn't tell us any of that, but it's a good question. I guess we're not worried then. Wait, what? What the fuck is... What? I hit mechanic and it dropped this, whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but sure. Okay, let's make sure that we get stock before you run out this time. God, having only sliders for all this stuff too is... It's doing a lot of really interesting, like, fine-tune kind of detail of having, like... There! We got it! I figured it out. Okay. So... God, even doing this doesn't pause the game. Even being here! How? That's confirm route. Cancel route. Where's the start? How do I choose start of route? Oh, wait. Is that... That's not much of a route. Can I do more? I'd like to do more. No? No? Whatever. Sure. See, everybody's mad that they don't have... the ability to, Sure. Everybody's mad that they don't have the ability to throw things in trash cans, but I don't know that I have anywhere to actually, change that. New features. Better toilets. That seems like a big one. I don't know. They make this very, very hard to adjust things. I hate this UI. This UI is unbelievable garbage. Hey, BS Ben. Like, I really, really hate this UI. God, it sucks so bad. Like, this is some terrible UI. Actually, I want to go to Ride Purchaser. I want to do this one. Yeah, okay, that's great. I didn't actually want... No! I'm just trying to put the exit down. Can I put the exit down? Or, not exit, entrance, whatever. There we go. Okay, let me put it down. I do have more on order. Our ice cream is selling out real bad, though. Well, like, there's a lot of micromanaging, but also it's a really, really bad UI for the level of... Like, they're demanding a level of micromanaging and stuff here that's really, really hard to actually get working. Oh, you're totally right. My ice cream order did replace the last one. You can't order more when one's already in there. Fuck. I see. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I feel like they're like fun, goofy, kind of feel to things. Makes it actually really, really hard to do the micromanaging that they need. Like, this research screen is okay if you don't need to fine-tune these numbers that much, but when you're trying to, like, get precise numbers, that's a nightmare. That's so bad. That's so terrible. You don't want to have that. See, and I still can't figure out a way to actually order the coffee instead. God, it's gonna take us a month to get it in. Amazing. People want drinks. There are drinks. Also, these look like flowers. I can't tell what's flowers and what's litter. Does he want to, I don't know, do some work? Hey, buddy. Oh, I see the stuff on the paths. Okay. Why do I have a light bulb? You're not telling me, that's okay. Should raise the price of our coffee shop. Sure, why not? Not that one. Having no pause is absolutely destroying me. Nope. That's not what I'm trying to do. Like, having this much micromanaging and not letting you pause at any point is such a nightmare. Where is our coffee? How do I buy more stock in coffee? Why is it like this? No, don't want that. No, I would like to place the entrance. I would like to place the entrance. Can I place an entrance? How about, okay, it says it's fine there. Sure, whatever. That'll work. I'll be okay with that. By the way, you find this very funny. It's kind of amazing in just, it's good, but also bad. Why is, there's so many little choices that are like, wait, but why would you make me do this? Why would, like, this research screen is just sending me. It's so obviously, like, nonsense. Like, that's a really cool, fun little UI design if you're just trying to do something that's not very simmy and more on the, like, just goofy fun side. But when it's got this much sim stuff, like, you need fine-tuned control, and you have none of it. It doesn't give you any. Yeah, this seems... I agree about... I'd associate Bullfrog with better games. Like, this is... Yeah, I can see why people do not remember this as the theme park sim. Wait, is that not connected? Or are they queued up appropriately? I don't... Like, are they queuing or are they stuck? I can't tell. I think they're just queued fine. God, I should have ordered some a lot earlier. So, do we not have to worry about stock for the... Like, I'm curious. Is it just that we don't have to have stock for the coffee shop? Like... It has a stock. I'm so confused about that. Like... Yeah, okay, so I guess that coffee is... It just auto-stocks? But ice cream doesn't. Because, you know... Okay, I'm very obviously not clicking on the path. Thank you. People need food, but I have no way to feed them. Do we fill up the plunger more? I will increase our plunger, I guess. Wait, is that... Nope, other way, okay. So it just does them all evenly, I guess, if we do it that way. Sure, fine, whatever. I don't know. And apparently we got a new thing? Features, more attraction... I can't read this. More attractive trees... Yeah, so that's... That should be in here, so we got something? Except... Did we? Didn't say anything. It didn't give me, like, a notice or tell me, or... That is a, like, high cost of prize, yeah. I wonder if I have to do stock for prizes? Like, the amount of fine-tune control here is great. This is what you need. Why doesn't it let it do that with research? That's so dumb. That hurts so bad. I guess we'll keep all of our shops nearby, just because. I don't think it actually will help us, but I figure I might as well. Okay, yeah, so once again... Huh. This just automatically stocks. There's certain things that we have to stock and certain things that we don't have to stock. And there's no real indication of what those things are, or like why that would happen. What a weird thing. God, this is such... I hate this so much. This is the worst part of this by far. Like, there's a lot of weird UI decisions that I don't necessarily agree with, but god, that research is so terrible. But whimsy! Whimsy! Think of how British you can be. No, fuck Peter Molyneux. We have one of each. We have one of all of our rides. Okay, so I guess we just let it happen now. Oh, sorry, I got a cat in front of me. Here, let's... Oh, wait, okay. He's stepping across the keyboard. Hey, I got a new tree! I don't remember that tree. That's a new tree. Let's put it near our tree house. We've got trees near the tree house. It is so hard to tell where you're placing things to. God, I just... Sure. I think that means that we've got new research? I think? No? Maybe? What is the light bulb? Oh boy. This has good art, decent music, and just like the most dog shit UI. At least for what they're trying to do. Like, it's so at odds with the rest of what they're doing. It's killing me. Okay, we should have our stock. Our stock came in. So, let's just immediately order in as much as we can. Or as close as I can get to the end of the bar, because it's a bar, and you can't just put in a number! Why can't I put just in a number? Oh god, we're losing to Margaret Thatcher. Oh. Oh god, the worst. My safety record sucks. Our popularity's average. Okay, I got more research, like, apparently. It would be really nice, right? If it said somewhere, research complete. Like, imagine. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be neat. Just me. Just a thought I had. Imagine if it told you. No? What? Did it... Why did it do that? What? No. Okay, there we go. Even... I think that just... It's weird that it has such a zany UI and that there's kind of like... There's a lot of polish on certain things, but then like the text boxes are bad. Like bad. It feels really amateurish in a way that I don't associate with a lot of the Bullfrog stuff. Is this not working? This is not working. Why is this not... Oh, it's down. Okay, yeah, it's being... Sure. It's being fixed by our mechanics. Gotcha. What's up for time? Wait, we can order stuff. Wait, why can we order stuff now? Hold up, wait, what? Why are we allowed to... Okay, send order. Send order. Send order. No? Oh, because the ice cream. Or, it did work? No, it is... Oh, God, I don't know. Okay, that's on order. I should really turn down the... Send order. Send order. Send order. Send order. Send order. Do I have to wait for space to fill up? I don't know. It's not letting me leave. I just want to leave. It's taking too long to load in. I need to turn the game speed down real bad. Oh god, I can't get to the game speed to turn it down so that we can do things! Jesus Christ. Send order. Hey, it worked! I think that having the speed up made... like the frame rate drop? I think that's what happened. Jesus Christ, $50 for fries. Okay, we got new trees. I still don't have, like, toilets. £50 sterling fries, that's true. Was that a satisfying thought? There's like a Pac-Man food thing. I am still eating something. Okay. Sure. What's the ooh? There's so little explained in here. The tutorial doesn't explain a lot either, which hurts. No, I need to... Can I... Why is it not letting me move this? Okay, it is allowing one... So there's an entrance and exit that's just... You have to have it here. That's it? Okay. I mean, I guess that's what we're doing? Where's the exit now? The exit disappeared. Why did the exit disappear? You know, I just... Do we have an exit? Can I place an exit? No. Okay, ice cream's on order, so I better not do anything about that. I don't know. Let's put down some more guys. Okay, what is that bad thought that they're having? Is it too expensive? Price is too high. Nobody leaves my death maze. Can I... Okay, sure. So it looks like it's just automatic where the entrance and exit is. Maybe that's all it is. Sure. It feels like we don't get enough... Okay, let's turn down something. Staff training, designs... Ooh, oh my god. I just want to upgrade the warehouses. That is so hard to fine-tune. God, that's... I got further than you ever did. It's incredible that, like, upping the speed lowers the frame rates, that it's really hard to actually get back through the menus to where you need to go. God, like, there's a lot of lag to all the inputs here. I love that it has an exact number that it wants you to be at for all these too. Hey, you should up your prices for this. By how much? 19 exactly, please. Okay, sure, game. I'll do it. No, my DOS box is... I don't know. I mean, I can up the frames. I can do that. That just made everything faster, even though the game speed is still slow. See, I don't think that's actually useful. Ooh, that's... Ooh, we do not want one cycle. We are losing money hand over fist, too. And we're getting bought out by all of my neighbors, these vultures going after me. Nope, that didn't order it right. Gotta send order, then you can go. Do we eventually get, I don't know, real washrooms? For all the control that it wants to give you on certain things, like... I wish they had a better fine-tuning for our, some of our, like, buying of things and stuff like that. I don't know. There's no pause is still killing me. At this point, okay, there's some kind of... What's the exit thought? I am looking for the exit. Okay, you're making too much profit. There's far too much ritter around. I'm getting tired of walking. Like, is there a way to get better paths? I'm tired of walking. Like, can we put benches? Like, what do we need to do about that? It doesn't really tell us anything. The plants, I don't know if they even have an effect. I don't know. This is hardly the worst thing we've played or anything like that. There's lots of great stuff going on here in a way, but... Boy, it's just... It feels like a game at odds with itself. It wants to have, like... a lighter, less... simmy kind of experience and feel to it. And then it's got all these micromanagement layers that are absolutely wild. And no way to pause. Okay. Definitely need to do that. Okay, there's a lot of people that have a X next to food stuff. I am not hungry or thirsty. Why would we need to know that? Why would we need to know that they're not thirsty? That feels weird. Huh. Nope. I did it again. Send order, then we can go. Well, I mean... Whoa, our handyman are... They've got some good staff training, I guess. I feel really surprised this is a Bullfrog production. Like, it's just not... It's not up to the standard that I'd expect, honestly. Like, not to say that it's bad. It's not terrible, but... There's a certain polish on a lot of the Bullfrog games. And a creativity, and this is just kinda... It feels very standard, and also, like I said, I mean, really at odds with itself. No pause is still just one of the wildest decisions. Oh no, I'm falling behind! My safety record is good. Okay. Alright, alright. We're gonna have tax soon, so that's gonna be a bad problem. Also, somebody bought 50% of my park, which seems like a problem. How do I... Oh my god, this is so much. I feel like I maybe shouldn't have done these shares thing. Doing that with no pause. Like, imagine that you're sitting here trying to sort all this out and get your inflation, your interest, buying, like, a bunch of stocks. And in the meantime, your park is having problems the whole time. Like... What an idea. Alright, well, I think that we've got an idea of what the loop is. Like, we're good. That is a real sad firework display. It's like the game wants you to set up your park to auto-run itself. You can't, though. Because, like, you have to constantly be monitoring your stock stuff. Like, if you're not constantly adjusting staff, stocks of everything, ticket prices, like, all of that is, it's not something that you can automate. But you can't pause anything. So it's just... It feels really hectic and not strategic, but it feels like it's trying to get you to be strategic. Yeah, you can build parks elsewhere, but there's zero difference in any location. Well, I mean, the difference is in your starting prices and, like, inflation and stuff like that, I guess. Which is... That's a thing. It's not a huge difference. The thing that I'm thinking of right away, and pretty obviously, is... Where is it? Dino Park Tycoon. Dino Park Tycoon is better than this. It's a little simplified from this, but what it's doing is so much more clear and focused. I think its visuals are better, its UI is better, its music is better. The goal of what you're trying to do is more obvious. There's more variety in a lot of the stuff that you're doing. Like, your upgrade paths are clear. You still have to do, like, all of your stocking of things, all the changing of prices. Like, this one, too. Like, the year just ends and it doesn't really tell you. And the whole time that you're trying to go over, like, the sheet of what your year end is, and excuse me, figure out where you would need to change prices and, like, whether or not you need more staff and stuff like that. It's all real time behind stuff. It's still then causing you more problems. So you can't ever spend a moment to really breathe and look at that stuff and actually manage what you're doing. Dino Park Tycoon actually goes like end of year, and then it pauses the game automatically and shows you all of those breakdowns right away. Because that's obvious, that's such a like basic of design for this kind of game, right? You'd think. You'd think? And Dino Park Tycoon is older. This was really disappointing. I was super excited about this, and it's just not there. It's demanding this level of micromanagement while also not giving you the controls to do any of it. And that just hurts. It's no Sim City, it's no Dino Park Tycoon. It's got all these levers for doing some really cool things, but the levers are just gummed up in a way that I did not expect. It feels actually a lot like the Blood Bowl type stuff, where all of your controls are just obfuscated in a way that makes it hard to actually do the things you want. I'm getting a real Blood Bowl vibe from this. It's better than Clax. I don't even think it's better than Blood Bowl, honestly. Another one that I'm thinking of, I'm just thinking about where it would go. Yeah, is this better or worse than Afterlife? I think this is worse than Afterlife. Afterlife, it has, excuse me. Boy, I'm really getting a tickle in the throat. Afterlife has a real, like, it's got that zany vibe that this feels like it's trying to go for, but it's actually nailing that. The problem that Afterlife has is kind of the same problem that this has, in that the sim part of it just kind of trips over itself. But I think it might even be worse than Afterlife on that part of things, which is wild to say. I mean, this just having no way to pause feels like... I keep on harping on that, but it is such a basic feature of any sim game that you'd need like this, that it is absolutely mind-blowing to me. You can never pause and just lay out where you'd want to, like, set out some routes for your people to walk and stuff like that. Yeah, no way to pause seems like such a massive oversight on any management sim. And it has more layers of management than basically any of these other sims that we've had besides, like, Sim Earth. And honestly, even that's debatable, because when you start getting to the stock market stuff, it's so much. Again, this is a 100-page manual, and it needs it. There's a lot of stuff going on in here that it really wants you to delve down into. But then it won't let you pause. And it doesn't even have, like, when you go into menus, I assumed that it paused for some of those, and it doesn't. Yeah, Sim Earth is like, wants you to kind of slop it up a little bit. It doesn't mind that you're not micromanaging the hell out of it. This one, it's like, oh, you missed the window to order in new food. Now everyone in your park is mad at you and you're fucked. Because it takes like 3 months to get your next food order in. Real tragic. And honestly, I just think like the art and vibe of it is not that good. There's a lot of like stuff clipping into other things that still just feels kind of like lacking polish that I don't expect from them. I just, really quickly, I don't do this often, but I kind of wanted to, I thought I still had it. The intro, yeah. The intro's fine. There's nothing wrong with the intro. It's not great. I think that I have a spot for it. It's around here? God. When you think about Bullfrog, you think about Syndicate. Yeah, Syndicate's got great stuff in it. There's some really good Bullfrog stuff. Like, that's what's surprising, is that Bullfrog, in general, is, like, a mark of quality. And I know that Theme Hospital is a big deal. Like, people really like Theme Hospital. And I'd heard of Theme Park. And you hear Bullfrog, you see that it's after things like Dino Park Tycoon, and you're like, wow, they're gonna nail this. It's Bullfrog. How could they not? But like, okay. Just as a real quick, I gotta look at this for just a second. Just to give an idea as to what I'm talking about. Two years earlier, you can read the text. Like, there's immediate differences, you can tell. It's got like a really fun vibe on the UI, but it's also plain and makes sense. Sure, we'll buy this. Oh look, there's different like layers of fencing and stuff right away. So you get like an idea of your research and how much it costs you. Like, here, I just want to hire, just like, I want to start the park just enough that we can even look at it. Sure. I don't care. And look at this, it's paused. You know, a thing that you would need. Although I do hate this. I think that sucks. It's really obnoxious. Watch, like, look at this too. Nobody's coming to the park. Yeah. Where do... Oh my god! Look at how this actually breaks down where all of your expenses are, easily! Look at that! My god, you can set it up so that it changes based on seasons. Like, yeah, this is less fine detail on like how you design the park exactly, because you kind of have set out spaces, but like, it's legible. It doesn't seem like it should be that hard as a bigger corporation years later to get just a little bit of extras on top of that and still have like a similar level of polish. Like, I don't think that it's expecting too much for to have it look a little bit more like that. Having you like actually get financial sheets that you can look at and figure out where your finances are. These are basics of the genre that were done before they even started this game. I had to do that just for a second, just to like, remember that I'm not going insane? Like, this has been hammered out, right? Like, these are... It's not like these are things that they were trying to solve for the first time. They had been solved. A pause button in a sim game, it just feels like... I don't even know how to describe that. It's such a basic and obvious thing. Like, of course you're going to need that. Like, on that alone, it feels like the game is so fundamentally broken. I don't know, how far down do we go with this? It feels bad. It feels bad to do this, because I really wanted to love this thing, but God, it's just... The text boxes, like, were kind of almost unreadable, and the text was going outside of it. Like, laying down paths and stuff is fine, but getting some of the more fine-tuned controls kind of cool. It doesn't even have a cost for, like, putting down paths and things, so it feels like it's asking for so much control in some spots and none in others. And it just... Ugh. It's broken on the level of, like, a King's Quest. Broken or mean on that kind of a level. It's worse than Star Control 3. But it's a little better than King's Quest 7. I really did not like King's Quest 7. That game is rough. Yikes. That's what I have to say about that one. That's a yikes. I was set up to love this thing. I really, really wanted to enjoy it, but boy. Dang. I'm going back to SimCity. Give me some good, like, actually let me type in numbers. Give me some real control. But that's our look at DOScider for tonight. Thanks for being here. It was a lot of fun. DragonStrike was way better than expected. Theme Park, much worse than expected. It's a land of contrasts. Ferngully, exactly as much of a coloring book as expected. So thank you so much for being here. Once again, you can always check out the full list of DOS games over at DOScider.neocities.org. There will be links to every single episode that'll be here. Although I am updating the website, and actually I will give a brief look at that real quick. So we have DOScider.neocities.org, but I'm also slowly putting this together. This is very rough right now. Ooh, that's not it. But I'm starting to get all of our Roguery stuff and our DOS stuff. So you can also click here, and it'll go to the full YouTube playlist, or you can say, look at when I did 20 minutes till dawn. And it'll show you the episode, the number of attempts that I did, whether or not I've cleared it, and how many times I've cleared it. And it'll give you the Steam description and stuff. So we're making a whole thing there. So I'll hopefully launch that, and I will update the DOScider side of things too. Because right now it's this very, very utilitarian list, but I'll be changing that and updating it. So we'll get something a little bit better later on, I think. In any case, thanks for being here. Thanks for making it possible by subbing and donating and doing all that stuff. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot. You can always check out the podcast too. And it, even following, spreading the news about this, giving a like to the YouTube videos, that all means a lot. It really does help a ton. I could certainly use the help because boy, life still just keeps coming. We have, I haven't mentioned it too much on stream, but our bedroom is unusable right now, so we're sleeping in a different room upstairs because we have a very moldy wall because it turns out that we had a big leak in the wall. Thankfully it wasn't the foundation, it was just a drainage, but it looks like we're gonna get that fixed. We got the wall torn out and our closet fully emptied and stuff like that, so we're doing some work on the house, trying to get it fixed again. In any case, I'll be back tomorrow. We still have a poll up in the Discord for what we're playing then, and I'm going to host just somebody else, so don't go away. Thanks for being here.